Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome back. Happy Saturday here at our normally scheduled time, regularly scheduled time even, for FF7 Remake, the DLC, Yuffie's Journey. We've played a lot of Fort Condor. That's really all we've done, to be honest. So I'm excited to do things that expand beyond that. So we'll be getting to that today. Looking forward to it. Before we do that, we have some trivia by Dendorado, opening up the stream with some Square game or Disney game. This is part 2 in that series. This is typing. Actually, let me get should be right here, but barely. Really, you're just going to be typing one letter, either S if it's a Square game that's pictured, or D if it's a Disney game. So if you want to, I'm going to use my computer to do it, even though it's only one letter, because I'll be faster on my keyboard than on my phone with my big fat thumbs. So let's get that code on screen, and you can play along at home. To be honest, Dendorado, I had no idea what the trivia was today because I failed to schedule this upcoming week. So I was like, what would be good for today? Well, we're playing a non-KH game, so maybe something that involves other Square games. Let me nudge that down a bit. What's up, Den? I did beat the Bearded Lightning Man after many attempts. I found all the Happy Turtle flyers. I got my ass beat by that centipede guy, but I eventually won. 2 pizzas down there. Bold choices. I like how Owls has like just a little... Is that Owls or no, it's probably someone else using an owl. But I like the little happy moon there. I think it's a moon, or maybe like an Oreo with a face. I'm not sure. Yeah, time to do the story. That's exciting. Yeah, I eliminated any possible further distractions, so... When's that 300th quiz going to be? Great question. I don't know. I'm kind of torn between, like, the whole stream is just going to be that, or breaking it up into 3 chunks. Like, it is 3 quizzes, but it's like, do I make that, like, okay, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday is all the 300th quiz, or is it going to be, like, that's all we do one day? I'm not sure. Hi, PJ. Yeah, we might find the Eye Ladies. That could be interesting. Well, brackets, I'm probably not going to run any brackets until March. I know for sure. I want to do at least 3, maximum of 4 brackets, I think, during March. Probably on either every Tuesday or every Thursday, because I'll always be here on Tuesdays or Thursdays. The only one we've locked in so far is the trio bracket, which we actually have an abundance of trios. Should I pull up the trio list? You can let me know what needs to go, what we can cull. Let me see. KH trios. I have to seed them still as well. Like, you got your obvious ones, your SRK, your SDG, TVA, RXA, and then, you know, your second seeded ones, Axel, Marluxia, and Larxene as the traitor trio. Got Hainer, Pencil, Let, the big bads, Ansem, Xemnas, Xehanort. Then you get, like, Titus Walken, Selfie, Huey, Dewey, Louie, the Good Fairies. So, like, those are, like, the higher-up ones because they're actually trios. But then we get things like Horace Horsecaller, Clarabelle Cow, and Clara Cluck. You know? You got Peter Pan, Slightly, and Cubby. You got the Gargoyles. You got, what else? Like, Ericus, Xehanort, and Yensid, the Old Masters. You got, like, your mixing and matching. You got, like, the Heart Hotel, Roxas, Ven, and Shion. So we have to, like, figure out where these get seeded and what can be cut. Because we need 64, and we have around 84, so 20 must go. Yeah, my patrons and I really hashed out what trios we could use. Cerberus should be on there, though. Should I just add Cerberus? Yeah, and the team name for Cerberus will be Cerberus. I think that's a good pull. Let's do that. KH1. Cerberus. Thank you to Pan14X for the follow there. Appreciate that. I'd rather eliminate the good shit and have 128 awful monster trios. There are some non-humanoid characters, like Team Tasty Unversed, which is the... Where is it? The blue sea salt, the yellow mustard, and the red hot chili. I got a great team of Sam Flynn, Kevin Flynn, and Cora called Literally Hitting the Gritty. I like that one. You got the Dead Sister Gang, Lorium, Elrena, and Streletsia. So there's a lot of wiggle room there. Exciting stuff. Sing the song Mary Did You Know, but every time you sing Did You Know, you say it like Did You Know Gaming. I'm going to reveal a lot of ignorance right now. I have no idea what that is, the first part. I of course know Did You Know? That's my favorite phrase in the English language, probably. But unfortunately, I don't know the song. And I'm not really in the position to sing either, because I, having a Gertie day. Okay. Well, let's do trivia. How about that? Let's do it. I'm going to put in my code of 9363527. I feel like every time there's a square thing, I go for like a bouncer reference for some reason. So I'm going to be Duragon C. Patty. Yeah, Duragon C. Patty as a reference to the big bad of the bouncer. And I'll be Giraffe, of course. Did someone mention stomach acid? Owls is, I believe... What were you doing, Owls? Research? I wanted to say, for some reason, Owls is majoring in stomach acid, which I don't think is a thing that one can do. But, you know, maybe in a brighter future, that's a possibility. Iago, Ka, and Hayabusa, the bird trio. What about Diablo? I feel like you're snubbing Diablo, Maleficent's Raven, to put Ka in there, you know? But yeah, I think Owls is working on a cure for me, for the GERD, so great work. Great work from Owls. Owls voted most wanted to be invited to Thanksgiving at the Patron Survivor last night. It's a long story. A lot of superlatives dished out at the Ultima Survivor session last night. A lot of drama. PJ, just for that, I will be waiting until 4:10. So everyone sit tight, get comfy, stretch, take a sip. PJ was there in the wings. Yeah, sorry, Buffoon. I'll send you the footage of the challenge. Buffoon got voted out. Well, on my clock, I'm behind. There's 3 seconds. Okay, now we can play trivia, okay? G-Meister, thank you for the 13 months funny cage number. Survivor was nuts in the best way possible. It really was. It's really, really heating up. We're at the final 8 now. We booted 2 people. We lost poor Buffoon and poor Arden last night. But the game must go on. Can't say much more than that. Okay, here we go. It is Dendorado, cage game or square game. Once again, you'll see a picture of a game, and you got to type either S or D. S for square, D for Disney. Ready? Here we go. Well, I would think. Is this a square game or a Disney game? Thanksgiving dinner can cause excessive stomach acid. Yeah, I'd be pretty flummoxed if that was a Disney game. I've never seen gameplay of Dirge of Cerberus, but I did realize towards the end of that is Vincent Valentine. And I guess you shoot stuff in that game, huh? How about that? How have I made it this far and never seen gameplay of this game? Is it good? Is it any good at all? You let me know. Number 2. I feel like Dendorado is just warming us up for these. I mean, there was a whole previous trivia of supposedly 20 to 25 questions. But yeah, that's Tailspin. I did not grow up with Tailspin, but I do know it features, what is it, Baloo? Flying a plane? That's kind of weird. Kind of a weird setup, but, you know, there's been weirder. Number 3. Oh, good to know, T-Mag. Alright, I have determined the answer. What's up, cabbages? My cabbages! Cabbages, are you in or out on the Netflix Avatar TV show? Yeah, I saw the Chocobo up there. It looks aesthetically cartoony and Disney-ish, but I did see Chocobo, and there's Black Mage. And I'm assuming other famous Square characters? That looks like Spyro the Dragon, which wouldn't make sense, but... Okay, it's Chocobo Racing from 1999. Number 4. Kind of iffy, yeah. Well, I have a good guess of what this is. In fact, I definitely know. OG Cabbage Man is reprising his role. That's exciting. Sure did look like Bug's Life. This has to be for like Game Boy Color, I would assume. I've only ever played it for PS1, but I believe that's Flick flying on the back of Dim, I believe. Which what an unfortunate name. Like, is that his nickname, or did his parents know that he wasn't going to be very bright? Number 5. You know, I'm gonna go for this. Yeah. Oh, look at that. It's Space Paranoids. I had a feeling it was going to be something like that. Yeah, I don't really recognize any of this from what we get in KH. I guess that thing right there is kind of like something you see in the grid. Or like moves you around and stuff, maybe. Didn't realize. I don't know why they've made so many like Tron games, like more than you would think. The maximum amount of Tron games I would think there'd be is 1, but they continue to make more. So, all right, checking in at 5. It's T-Mac, Buffoon, PJ, Bryant, and Blossom. Number 6. What the fuck is this? This is given... Oh, okay. Reading the text really helped. This was given Big Barbie's Horse Adventure. Guys, that's so funny. Hannah Montana the movie. Look, read the text bubble here. It's very quick, but read it. Miley. It says Miley right there next to a cowboy boot. That's so funny. But yeah, this is like very reminiscent of the Barbie Horse Adventure game, which I remember my sister had growing up, and then I realized regular GF had nostalgia for, so I streamed a bit of that to her. Very, very clunky game, I gotta say. Not the apex of gameplay, if you could believe it. That's true. Hannah Montana and FF8 do have some shared DNA. That's a lie, but it'd be fun if it was true. Number 7. Ooh, I actually think I know what this is, because I did a bit of research for normal KH2. That is a Disney game. It's a Pirates game, I believe on the GBA, where you play as a young Jack Sparrow before he looks anything like you would think he would. I think that's supposed to be him. I don't think that's an unrelated pirate. It could be, but I feel like I read a synopsis of the game, and it was like, it's Jack Sparrow before we could get the likeness acquired. So, I don't know. Number 8. Could this be? Could it possibly be? Yeah, it's pretty clever, actually. It's the Bouncer Baby, Duragon C. Mikado. That's all I know about it. And Dog Street. That's it. We're bouncing. Number 9. I mean, I've been fooled by these things before. Suspicious car. Nice, okay. Because there was some other Disney racing game that did not look Disney-esque at all, so I was like, well, I feel like I've already seen that, and Denderato probably had it in the first one, so it'd be weird if it was here again. So this is Racing Lagoon from 1999, which, all things considered, it looks pretty good for 1999. If you back up and don't look at it too hard, I could buy that being like mid-2000s. Okay, number 10. What am I looking at? I just want to make sure I know. I've never seen this movie, but I think it's G-Force. Yeah, okay. I just remember hamsters with like jetpacks or something. That's G-Force. Just wasn't sure. I wanted to make sure it wasn't like some fucking Guardians of the Galaxy game that Square took a hold of, although I guess that would also be Disney, so whatever. Yeah, gotta look out for Mileys, hidden Mileys. Let's see. We got PJ, T-Mac, Buffoon, Square Squid, and me. Also, Huge Mungus, thank you for the follow. Oh. Definitely know that one. I even made it this far in this game. Final Fantasy X-2. This was probably a mere 10 minutes before I stopped playing. So there's at least something that I recognize from it. Number 12. Monica was here, but she no longer is. That made it sound like I killed her. She just said that she'll be back later. Is it Home on the Range? There you go. Never played or seen that, but adds up. God, this is probably so abysmal. Ugh. Ugh. What a putrid, nasty looking thing. Number 13. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I could be really dumb. Oh, I got it. The Lone Ranger. Wow, this looks bad for 2013. Like how I said the car game looked good for 1999. This, I mean, at this point it was 11 years ago, but if you told me it was... if you told me it was like 18 years ago, I'd probably believe that. It does not look very good. Yeah. I knew Disney did like some cowboy shit, so... 14. Oh, it's a mobile game. There you go. Oh, I'm not clicked in. Parasite Eve 2. 1999. I've heard of Parasite Eve, but I don't really know anything about it. Number 15. Thanks. Is this the Hannah Montana sequel? Oh no, I know what this is. This is the one that everyone said was cringe on Twitter. Yeah, fucking any game released after like 2016 where it's too fucking dark to see anything. Forspoken. This is the one that got everyone up in arms about the dialogue. I just remember there being so much discourse about it being cringe. I don't think it did very well. I haven't heard about it since then. Let's check in. It's PJ, T-Mac, Bean, Buffoon, and Owls. 16. I'm gonna go with this. I think it's Flubber 2. Enchanted. I knew it wasn't Flubber, but... yeah, I feel like, unless it's a... Like, only licensed games would do, like, a... Like, photorealistic looking... Just, like, straight up pulling an actual picture of a character. Like, you're not gonna model, like, a real-life person and have that in the HUD, you know what I mean? Flubber 2, the flubbening. I don't remember this in Enchanted. Do you guys remember that? This is given, like, DS game, I would think. Okay. 17. Well, I would have to assume, since that's just fucking Main Street USA. Connect Disneyland Adventures 2011. God, what a depressing concept. It's like, you can't go to Disney, but here's a Connect. I guess pretend you can smell those Casey's hot dogs on the corner, you know? That just makes me kind of sad. It has to be such a hollow experience. It's boring, yeah. Because you're not really doing anything, right? Like, you're gonna play a mini game where you pretend you're on Splash Mountain, you know? Okay, 18. I feel like I'm being very cautious on these, and it's costing me time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if you can go on the rides. I would think you can, but they're probably just like dumb mini games. Ooh, I got it. Quantum Conundrum. Yeah, I've never heard of this, never seen it. But it didn't look Disney-ish to me. It kind of reminds me of the interiors in Spore Galactic Adventures, which is a really weird pull, but something about the geometry here. Okay, 19. What am I looking at? I'm just gonna assume it's that. What is this? I feel least confident about this one so far. Ooh, but I got it. The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Was this like the I want to say it was like Nick Cage. Am I right? I feel like this was on the bubble for being covered in the World Watch, the live action World Watch episode, but I was like, come on. I've already got Nick Cage in the National Treasure. There you go. All right, number 20. I'm gonna go with this. Final Fantasy Type 0. You know what? I felt like I recognized this guy, and it was fully from being in Dissidia. Not Dissidia, Theater Rhythm. Theater Rhythm has sprites of the Type 0 characters. I was like, that color palette, familiar. Also, it just looks like a Square game, so, you know, duh. 21. Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna get me this time. That's Disney, baby, because that's Cars 3 Driven to Win. I saw Mater get fucking yeeted. Look at that. Boom! God damn. Is that lightning there? No, he's got a different sheen of paint. Okay, final question. 22. Oh. I mean, that would be nuts. Am I about to learn the craziest fact ever? Okay, thank God. I love that 10 of you were like, okay, here we go. I guess we're about to live in a different world where Disney published the Call of Duty games. I really wanted that to be true, but I think I would have known if it were, you know. Okay, let's see where our leaderboard ended up. In third place, it's T-Mac. In second, it's PJ. And in first, it's Bean. Good job, Bean. And then in fourth place, it's Buffoon. When will they fix it? And in fifth, it's Owls. And for our top 10, Square Squid in sixth, Celeste in seventh, Silver Inferno in eighth, Brian in ninth, and me in 10th. Yeah, I really took my time on these, and I think that hurt me. Thank you to Dendorado for another banger quiz. I'm going to say pretty high on this. 62. 80. Oh my god, that might be the highest we've had in Blooket history. Is it possible? Kind of curious. I feel like we've never had one that most people, or to that degree, get them right. I see an 81 here. That was Who's That Cage character by Vodka. But yeah, it's very rare to get something in the 80s. Oh, an 87? Oh, the Shiverburn bouncing spot joke trivia. So there you go. Well, thank you again, Dendorado. That was great. Ryan, wait, hold up. Three things happening right now. Sorry, Solid Squidward, thank you for gifting a sub to Dendorado.
This should help.
8th gift sub from Solid Squidward. And then Ryan, thank you for the 20 months. And then Mango, thank you for gifting a sub to Tetek1993. That's 52 from Mango. Appreciate that. Also, yeah, Ryan, like the Ryan, the Disney Skate Adventure Ryan. Now, listen, if I found out that Dessa Ryan was in my chat for 20 months and didn't reveal himself, I'd be pissed. Also, Mango gifting another sub to new chatter Wimako, or Wimako. Sorry if I got that wrong, but thank you. Mango 53. All right, let's hit the hurdle, and then we'll get the hell out of Sector 7, I assume, at least. I assume that's what's happening with Yuffie. Oh, it's Cage 2 Gummy.
This should help.
Another one, Mango for Ice Tray 413. Thank you so much. Listen, Ryan, I wish I was Dessa Ryan as well. I think we're all in agreement. I think we all want to be Dessa Ryan. Or at least, like, Lil Romeo or Malianne, or, not that one that I asked you all to boo. Do you guys remember the name of the kid that I asked you to boo? Because I don't. You had to be there. You really had to be there. And another from Mango for Plasmaniac. Thank you so much. 55 from Mango. Andrew. Boo, Andrew. That's right. No, Kid Patty. You gotta cheer for Kid Patty, even though he is a false prophet who did appear to kill Ryan at one point. Okay, I always want to say it's Cloud Chasers when I hear this. I think it is Cloud Chasers. Could be. Fuck. Oh, it's Floating in Bliss. And you know what? The last time this song was in the hurdle, I made the same mistake. No?
This should help.
Okay, so it's... What the fuck? Mango, thank you for gifting another sub to another new follower, Gun Dead 56. Thank you. Not Clout Chasers, no, that's me. I'm thinking of me there. Yeah, it's definitely a gummy route. Cloud Chasers, Floating in Bliss. It's giving like Epcot. Um, is it like Asteroid Sweep? Asteroid Attack? That seems a little too kind of like friendly for that name. There's like the Ancient Highway one. It's not that. It's not the Assault of the Dreadnought. Battleship Bravery. What else could it even be? I'm gonna go with this and just see, maybe? Oh, it is. Okay. Asteroid Attack sounds really aggro for this fucking World Showcase Epcot-ass song, so... Okay. Actually, you know what? It's more of like the Discovery Pavilion, I think. I'm thinking of like where they have like the, is that what it's called? Like the Living with the Land area, maybe? Or like where you do the, where the Figment ride is? Something like that. Okay, anyway, I haven't slept for a bit. We're gonna switch over to the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay. The Land, thank you. The Land, thank you, Buffoon. The Land of Masters. Okay. Bye, VOD people.